Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you are all doing good. In the previous session, we discussed about the problems on linear property, which are all basic problems. Today I will give another model. Today's problems are based on trigonometric formulae. Please see the heading, problems on integrations which are based on trigonometric formulae. Okay. Please see the examples. Very first problem, find integral cot square x dx. Integral cot square x dx. We are observing that we do not have the direct formula for cot square x. Please see the list of the formulae. We do not have direct formula for cot square x. That's why we can change the term cot square x by using trigonometric formula. Then we can get the formula on integrations. Solution. Consider integral cot square x dx is equal to, we have an identity in trigonometry which is cosecant square x minus cot square x. The identity in trigonometry, one of the identity in trigonometry is cosecant square x minus cot square x is equal to 1. From this, what is the value of cot square x? Take this term to right hand side and take this one to left hand side. So you will get cosecant square x minus 1 is equal to cot square x. This is the formula for cot square x. That's why inside the integration, cot square x can be written as cosecant square x minus 1 whole into dx. Now by using the linear property, separate the terms. Integral cosecant square x dx minus integral 1 dx. Integral 1 dx. We are observing that what is the integration of cosecant square x dx? We have a direct formula on integrations which is minus cot x minus integral 1 dx. What is integral 1 dx? X. Integration is completed. That's why after completion of integration of all terms, don't forget to add the constant c. Okay. See the next one. Find integral tan square x dx. Solution. Here also we are observing that we do not have the direct formula for tan square x. That's why we should change the term tan square x by using the trigonometric formula. What is the identity related to tan square x? We know that secant square x minus tan square x is equal to 1. We have identity this one. By using this one, what is tan square x? Secant square x minus 1. That's why integral tan square x becomes integral of secant square x minus 1 of dx. That is equal to, split the terms by using linear property. Secant square x dx minus integral 1 dx. Just split the terms. Now, what is the integral secant square x? Tan x minus integral 1 dx is x plus c. Okay. Next I will give another example now. See the next problem. Evaluate integral of sin square x whole by 1 plus cos 2x dx. In the solution, once consider the given problem. Integration of sin square x whole by 1 plus cos 2x dx is equal to, don't change the numerator, sin square x whole by, what is the formula for 1 plus cos 2x? From the first year trigonometry knowledge, we know that what is 1 plus cos 2x? 2 cos square x. 2 cos square x into dx. If it is 1 minus cos 2x, then 1 minus cos 2x is equal to 2 sin square x. Okay. Actually, we do not have the direct formula on integrations for this type of function. That's why we should change by using the trigonometric terms to another term. Okay. So 1 by 2 is the constant term. Take outside from the integration. And we know that what is integral sin square by cos square? Tan square x. Now how can we write tan square x, we do not have the direct formula and integration for the term tan square x. That's why we can change to tan square to secant square terms. So by using the previous second problem, how can we write tan square x? Secant square x minus 1 of dx, that is equal to half into. By separating the terms, what is integral secant square x dx? Integration of secant square x is tan x minus integration of 1 dx is x. Integration is completed, that's why we had constant c. Okay. Please see the next problem. Solution. Once consider the given problem, and the given problem is equal to, numerator is same, don't change the numerator now, but in the denominator we have 1 minus cos 2x. How can we write 1 minus cos 2x? 2 sin square x of dx. Okay. Now split the terms, integral 1 by 2 sin square x plus cos square by 2 sin square x whole dx. Okay. Now 1 by 2 is the constant term, take outside from the integration and so separate the both parts by using linear property. 1 by 2 into integral, what is 1 by sin square x? We have cosecant square x dx plus 1 by 2 is there, which is constant, that's why right in the outside of the integration, and everybody knows that what is cos square x by sin square x? Cos square x dx, that is equal to, we have a direct formula for integral cosecant square x dx, which is minus cot x, that's why you will get minus 1 by 2 cot x plus, again we don't have the direct formula for integration of cot square x, that's why again we use the identity. 1 by 2 into integration of, how can we write cot square x? Cosecant square x minus 1 whole dx. Okay, that is equal to minus half into cot x plus half into, what is integration of cosecant square x? Minus cot x minus integration of 1 dx is x. In this way we can complete the integration. This is the next problem. This is very important one. Find integral root of 1 plus sin 2x whole dx. Okay, before evaluating this type of integrations, first we should try to understand the structure of the inside function. Okay, clearly here the inside function is integral root over 1 plus sin 2x dx. Actually we do not have the direct formula on integrations for this type of functions. We have only have the formula for integration of root x. If it is integration root x dx, then what is the formula for that one? It can be written as x power 1 by 2 dx. X power 1 by 2 plus 1 by 1 by 2 plus 1. So simply x power 3 by 2 by 3 by 2 plus c. Okay, we are unable to apply this type, that formula to this one because the base is not x, that's why. Okay, so you should apply the formula on trigonometric functions. So this is equal to integration of root over 1 plus, everybody knows that the formula for sin 2x is 2 sin x into cos x dx. Now I will write one as sin square x plus cos square x plus, what is sin square x plus cos square x? 1, that's why 1 can be written as sin square x plus cos square x. Okay, the remaining term is 2 sin x into cos x whole dx. We are observing that inside the root we have the structure a square plus b square plus 2ab. That's why it can be written as integration of root over a plus b whole square. So sin x plus cos x whole square of dx. So square and root over getting cancelled. Simply we have integration of sin x plus cos x whole dx. Directly you can write the integrations now. What is integral sin x dx? Integration of sin x is minus cos x plus integration of cos x is sin x plus c. In this way we can complete the problem. Okay. Please see the next one. Evaluate integration of root over 1 plus cos 2x dx. Here also we do not have the direct formula on integration for this type of functions. Integration of 1 plus cos 2x dx is equal to, already we have the formula on trigonometry for 1 plus cos 2x. 1 plus cos 2x can be written as 2 into cos square x. 2 into cos square x dx. Okay. Now root 2 is the constant term, take outside from the integration. Of course, you know very well, if there is root ab, then you can separate the root a into root b. That's why this can be written as root 2 into root of cos square x. So root 2 is the constant term, take outside from the integration, and the remaining term is root over cos square x dx. Root and square getting cancelled, so simply you have cos x dx. What is the integration of cos x? Sin x. So anyway, from these problems everybody should conclude that for the problems on integrations, derivative is mandatory, knowledge of derivative is important, and knowledge of trigonometry is also very important. If you do not have the knowledge on differentiation and if you do not have the knowledge on trigonometry, we are unable to evaluate this type of integrations. Okay. Please see the next one. Please see the next one. Evaluate integration of 1 by 1 plus cos x dx. Solution. Once consider the given problem, integral 1 by 1 plus cos x dx is equal to, for this type of problems, take the rationalize of the denominator. So what is the rationalizing factor? If denominator is 1 plus cos x, then its rationalizing factor is 1 minus cos x by 1 minus cos x into dx. That is equal to 1 into 1 minus cos x. So which is 1 minus cos x whole by. Now denominator must be in form of a plus b into a minus b. Whenever you are taking the rationalize of the denominator, in the denominator definitely you will get the form a plus b into a minus b, which is a square minus b square. So a square 1 square minus b square cos square x of dx, that is equal to integral, numerator is similar term, 1 minus cos x by, what is 1 minus cos square x? Which is sin square x from the knowledge of the trigonometry. Now you can split the terms. Integral 1 by sin square x dx minus integral cos x by sin square x dx. Okay. What is 1 by sin square x? Cosecant square x dx minus cos by sin square x can be written as cos by sin, cos by 1 sin is cot x. There is 1 by sin x here, another 1 by sin x can be written as cosecant x. That is equal to, what is integral cosecant square x? We have a direct formula, minus cot x minus, what is the integration of cosecant x into cot x dx, which is a direct formula on integration, which is minus cosecant x. So minus of minus plus cosecant x plus c. Okay. Once check the list of formula. Okay. Integral of cosecant x into cot x is equal to minus cosecant x. Already there is negative sign between them. So minus of minus plus. Okay. See the next problem. Find integration of e power log of 1 plus tan square x into dx, that is equal to, so once consider the given problem, e power log of 1 plus tan square x into dx is equal to e power log of, already we know that what is 1 plus tan square x, secant square x into dx, log of e power log of secant square x. But from the properties of logarithmic functions, we have a property, e power log x to the base e is nothing but x value, e power log x whose base is e. So this base and the base of the log both are same, that's why you will get the result as x. Here also we have the base e, so result should be secant square x. So what is the integration of secant square x? We have a direct formula for integration of secant square x, which is tan x, because derivative of tan x is secant square. That's why reversely integration of secant square x is tan x. So tan x plus c. I will give another problem. Please see the next problem. Evaluate integration of secant square x into cosecant square x dx. This is also very important problem for final examinations for Telangana and Andhra students. Consider the given problem. Integral secant square x into cosecant square x dx is equal to integration of, okay, integration, actually we do not have the direct formula for integration of secant square x into cosecant square x dx, because these both parts are in product. If there is a addition otherwise subtraction between them, then we can simply separate the terms by using linear property, but there is a product in between them, that's why we should apply formula on trigonometric functions. Okay, so everybody knows that secant square x can be written as 1 by cos square and cosecant square also can be written as 1 by sin square. So this problem can be written as 1 by cos square x into sin square x into dx. Okay, 1 by cos square is nothing but secant square, 1 by sin square is nothing but cosecant square. Now in the denominator we have the terms cos square and sin square x. We have an identity related to sin square and cos square. What is it? Cos square x plus sin square x is equal to 1. That's why numerator 1 can be written as sin square x plus cos square x whole by cos square x into sin square x dx. Now separate the terms, this term by this one and this one by denominator. So you will get sin square x whole by cos square x into sin square x plus cos square x whole by cos square x into sin square x whole dx. We are observing that sin square x and sin square x getting cancelled and cos square x getting cancelled. So what is the remaining parts? In the first term 1 by cos square x is the term, which is what is the 1 by cos square x? Secant square x into dx. Directly separate the terms plus integral. In the second one also we have integral 1 by sin square x. What is 1 by sin square x? Cosecant square x dx. That is equal to, already we have the direct formula for integral secant square x, which is tan x. What is the integration of cosecant square x? Integration of cosecant square x is minus cot x. Minus cot x. Integration is completed, that's why we should add the constant c. Okay, here c is called constant of integration, otherwise arbitrary constant, otherwise parameter. See the next one. Find integration of 1 by cos hx plus sin hx dx. In the denominator we have the trigonometric terms. Whenever denominator has only trigonometric terms, it is better to take the rationalize of the denominator. What is the rationalizing factor of the denominator? Cos hx minus sin hx. So given integration can be written as 1 by cos hx plus sin hx into dx is equal to integration of cos hx minus sin hx. In the denominator you will get a plus b into a minus b formula. That's why cos h square x minus sin h square x dx. We can get this step by using rationalizing. Okay. Integral cos hx minus sin hx whole by, what is the value of integral, cos h square x minus sin h square x? 1, by using the identity in hyperbolic trigonometric functions. So in the denominator simply we have dx. Now separate the terms and take the integration directly. What is the integration of cos hx dx? Sin hx. What is the integration of sin hx? Minus cos hx. Integration of both parts are completed, that's why add the constancy. Okay, in this way we can evaluate the given integrations by using trigonometric formula.